Welcome to the community of
engineers, the change agents in the society.
All forms of energies we observe on our planet, once we trace back these energies, virtually all forms of energies which warms the earth and sustain life on the earth comes from the sun. The sun radiates energy in the form of electromagnetic waves. These radiations travel to the earth at the speed of light. These waves have various wavelengths and frequencies. Together they make up the electromagnetic spectrum. Since all electromagnetic waves have same speed, which is equal to the speed of light, this means as the wavelength decreases, the frequency of the wave increases. And if the wavelength increases, the frequency will decrease. In other ways, the wavelength and frequency are inversely proportional to each other. So the waves with longest wavelength have the lowest frequency, while the waves with the shortest wavelength have the highest frequency. And the amount of energy carried by the electromagnetic waves increases with its frequency. Now, based on the frequency of the electromagnetic spectrum, the waves are classified into following waves: radio waves, microwaves, infrared, ultraviolet, X rays, and gamma rays. Among these waves, between infrared and ultraviolet, there is a small portion of visible light. Since entire energy we receive on Earth is the sun energy, so it is important to see the relationship between sun and Earth. The diameter of the sun is 1.39 into 10 raised power 9 meters, whereas the diameter of Earth is 1.27 into 10 raised power 7 meters. The distance between sun and Earth is 1.496 into 10 raised power 11 meters. The radius of sun is 696,000 kilometers, whereas the radius of Earth is 6,376 kilometers. Mass of the sun is 2 into 10 raised power 30 kgs, and the mass of Earth is 6 into 10 raised power 24 kgs. The volume of sun is 1.4 into 10 raised power 18 kilometer cube, and the volume of Earth is 1.1 into 10 raised power 12 kilometer cube. The average density of Sun is 1400 kg per meter cube, whereas the average density of Earth is 5506 kg per meter cube. Surface gravity at Sun is 276 meter per second square, whereas the surface density on Earth is 9.81 meter per second square. The transfer of energy from Sun to Earth is by electromagnetic waves that travel at the speed of light. The speed of light is equal to the product of wavelength and frequency. The radiation is defined by its wavelength. The radiation time from Sun to reach on the Earth is 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Now, important question: how much energy reaches from Sun to the Earth? For that we use energy flux of surface of the Sun, which is made by using Stefan-Boltzmann equation. In this equation, SS denotes the energy flux at Sun's surface, sigma denotes Stefan-Boltzmann constant, and Ts represents the Sun temperature. Using value of Stefan-Boltzmann constant, that is 5.67 into 10 raised power minus 8 watt per meter square Kelvin 4, and considering the temperature of Sun 5780 Kelvin. Now, using these values in the expression, the energy flux of the Sun surface is going to be 63 into 10 raised power 6 watt per meter square. Now, energy flux of the Sun is the amount of energy which is present on the surface of the Sun. Now considering the total surface area of the Sun, that is 4 pi rs square, where rs is the radius of the Sun, then the total amount of energy emitted from the Sun we can calculate by multiplying this total surface area of the Sun, that is 4 pi rs square, with the energy flux of the Sun. Now if we start extending the sphere of the Sun in such a way that it reaches to the surface of the Earth, then the total distance from Sun to the Earth is denoted with dE, and assuming that the total amount of energy is going to remain same as Ss, that is the energy flux of the Sun with the total surface of the Sun. Now Se is the energy flux that is going to be at surface of the Earth, and the 4 pi dE square, which is the total sphere or the surface or area that is touching the surface of the Earth. Now to rearrange this expression to calculate the value of Se, which is the energy flux of the Earth. Now considering that Rs is the radius of the Sun, that is 7 into 10 raised power 5 kilometers, and dE the distance from Sun to the Earth, the value is 1.5 into 10 raised power 8 kilometers, and using the value of energy flux of the Sun, that is 63 into 10 raised power 6 watt per meter square, then we can compute the value of energy flux at the surface of the Earth, that is 1372 watt per meter square. Now the total amount of energy we receive from the Sun to the Earth's surface is also called as the solar constant, and the value of this solar constant is 1367 watt per meter square. Now with this amount of energy which we receive from the Sun as a solar constant, what is going to be the temperature of the Earth? To calculate temperature of the Earth, we use energy balance of the Earth, which is energy in from the Sun equals to energy out from the Earth. Now energy in from the Sun we calculate by using this expression, which is Sun incident energy times the Earth surface exposed to the Sun times the friction of absorbed energy by various surfaces of the Earth. To calculate that energy in from the Sun incident energy is the solar constant. For that the value is 1367 watt per meter square, and the Earth's surface exposed towards the Sun is pi Re square, where Re is the radius of the Earth, and the average friction of absorbed energy by various surfaces of the Earth we take as 0.7. Now energy out from the Earth we calculate by using this expression, energy flux at Earth's surface times the total surface area of the Earth. Now for that energy flux at Earth's surface we calculate by using Stefan-Boltzmann equation, that is sigma Te raised power 4, where T is the temperature of the Earth, and the total surface of the Earth we calculate by using 4 pi Re square, where Re is the radius of the Earth. Now equating these two expressions like this, energy in from the Sun and energy out from the Sun, now pi Re square on left side cancelled out with pi Re square on the right side, and after rearranging the expression for the value of the temperature of the Earth, this is Te raised power 4 is equal to 1367, that is the incident energy, solar incident energy, and the friction of absorbed energy by various surfaces of the Earth, that is 0.7, and the value of Stefan-Boltzmann constant, that is 5.67 into 10 raised per minus 8 watt per meter square Kelvin 4, and the multiply with 4. Now with this we calculate the temperature of the Earth, which is 255 Kelvin, or after converting it into Celsius minus 18 degrees Celsius or minus 0.4 degree Fahrenheit. Now with this we end our discussion here.